Hello, everyone. Wow, is my microphone quiet again? My microphone has been acting up like crazy, you guys. I swear to you, I don't know what's going on with it. But hi, everybody. Welcome. If I'm quiet, let me know. It looks like I'm quiet. I'm gonna mess around with this. How is your day going? Check 1, 2. How about if I bring this up a little bit? If I bring this guy up a little bit better, maybe. How about there? Check 1, 2. That looks okay, I think. Let me know if I'm too quiet. I'll muck around with my thing, see if maybe I can make it better. But anyway, hi everybody. How are things going for you? How's your day going? Hopefully well. Hopefully you're having a good time. Good now. Thank you, Gandalf. Hi, I'm Jack. I'm the community manager for Channel 37, a Helsinki/Finland-based gaming studio working on our very first game, The Last Caretaker. You can check us out on Steam and on Epic Game Store. I need to throw my scarf on. I keep forgetting because it's so hot in Texas. It's like, why would I wear a scarf? That's right, because it's part of the game. It's part of the shenanigans of the game. Anyway, how are you guys doing today? It's good seeing you. If you haven't already, I feel bad for you, son. Join us over at our Discord, discord.gg/channel37. I really need like a text thing where that just pops up. Do I have it in my gameplay? I don't think I do. What is this? Oh, that's just the logo. What is that? I don't know what that is. Oh, that's that down there. Oh yeah, we can move that over, I guess. We're gonna do this. We're gonna go back to here. I'm gonna drop that in there, and we're gonna change this to our Discord, and then I'm gonna make this look a little bit better. We're gonna say select color. Yeah, white's fine. We're gonna say properties. Let's do ourselves an outline in black. Also, there's the filter. That's what it is. That's why it's there. We go. Join that discord.gg/channel37. That's where you want to go. Jack, did you see the update 2.0 for 7 days? I know. Wait, was there an update? I know they were talking about weather stuff coming soon, Fox. So thank you, Ramos. Thank you for the scarf love. Appreciate you guys. Daddy Pandy. I don't know if you're here, but thank you for the follow from a while ago. Anyway, hi everyone. I haven't seen the update yet. Fox Wolverine. This past weekend was a lot of fun. We had we were out. I was out in Los Angeles at The Mix, which was a gaming festival thing for independent game creators. It was a lot of fun. We showed off The Last Caretaker some folks. That was good. I absolutely wrecked my voice because they had our little booth set up at the like underneath a speaker, and there's a DJ playing music the whole time, and it was very, very loud, and I had to yell over it to be heard to explain the game to people, and my voice was trash by the end of it. But it was a lot of fun. And then I went over to IGN Live. Check that out. That was really, really cool as well. It was a lot of fun. We had some new trailers pop up. Have you guys seen the new trailers yet? We got some really, really fun new trailers. As a matter of fact, let's watch the new trailers. We'll do that. Let's watch some new trailers. Let me get them up. Let me get them up for us so we can watch them. Don't worry. I'm not going to get copyright stricken. Because I know where we are. All right, so first we got this new trailer, which is super duper rad. All right, let me mute our music. Okay, let's see this. All right, cool. So it's making noise. All right, here we go. Make sure it's in the highest res possible. All right, let's take a look at this trailer. It's freaking cool. I'm gonna hide myself so you guys can see it. So a new trailer just came out this past weekend. So cool. I love that trailer. That's a great one. And then we have another one we also just released. It is this guy. This one's a lot of fun too. So this is just calm down. This is like the tutorial video you get whenever there's a new, like basically whenever you get your Last Caretaker, this is the video you watch. All right, enjoy.
Talon Industries, taking care of your dreams. Autonomous Caretaker Unit Model TC250 Manual, Chapter 1, Introduction. Congratulations on your assignment. You have been selected to oversee a caretaker deployment in Sector 43A. This video will introduce you to your unit and its sacred directive, the preservation and propagation of the human species. After global hydrosaturation, Earth became uninhabitable. Humanity moved to orbit, but reproduction in space proved impossible. Moses responded with the Human Seed Program. Cryogenic embryos are grown to maturity in surface-based Lazarus pods, then transferred to orbital colonies for immediate workforce integration. Your caretaker unit manages every step: retrieval, growth, and orbital transfer. Caretakers maintain surface facilities, build autonomous power systems, and adapt to any anomaly, from environmental failure to unauthorized presence. Enjoy the rest of your assignment, and remember,
Every seed you plant shapes humanity's future.
I love that. Every seed you plant shapes humanity's future. Anyway, those are our new trailers. What do you guys think? Y'all dig them? Those came out this past weekend. Since you're the last one, humanity's doomed. Shh. Dresden Falls, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate you. So, very, those are dope. Thank you very much, Ramos. We're very, very proud of them. Very happy with them. They turned out really good. So, all right. Well, we're going to hang out for a bit. I'm going to play a little bit of Power Wash Simulator because we can. Oh, God, where did I go? That's not it. There I am. So, we've been playing this for a while. Give you some music. And yeah, we're trying to beat this game. I am determined to beat the main story of Power Wash Simulator. So Kitten couldn't be here initially, so they sent over the information about how to get the achievements. So this first one, there's no achievement for the plane. So the whole thing. Okay, so that was weird, says Calvin Miller. Just clean the whole thing off. Should be pretty easy. Just as I was getting the heck off Rushless, there's this huge flash of light. I thought it was a goner for sure, but no, the volcano just instantly calmed. My cat says hello, by the way. I don't know if you can hear him. She's starting to gurgle again now, but whatever it was should hopefully buy us some time to get everyone out of Muckingham at least. You think maybe that was the, you think maybe that was the big statue we cleaned last time? Possibly. Every seed you plant shapes humanity's future. Man, this stuff is, this glass is not. Oh, I got the lower hinge cleaned. Cockpit hinge cleaned. Is this both? Okay, so it's both sides. Clean all this. Cockpit hand. There we go. Cockpit clean. Wow, that does not want to come off. We may have to get some elevator hinges I cleaned. We may have to get some almost said medicine. That's not right. Some of this is cleaning all right. But some of it is not. If I remember correctly, no achievement on this one. Yeah, apparently there's no, according to Kitten, there's no achievements on the plane map, but the next map there's an achievement, and she sent over what I need to do for it. So on top. The man is non-stop. Hello, nice to meet you for the very first time ever, says Timmy Timerson. Hello, Timmy Timerson. I understand you'll be working at my private airport, says Timmy Timerson. Why are they being shady? I'll be relying on you to show the utmost discretion. Okay. Can do. We have some of the most important and secretive people in the world coming in and out of here, so whatever it is that you see is to not be discussed with any other human. Is that clear? There's something going on? Should I worry about something? Let's do the little extension here. All right, upper wing aeroleader on is clean. That's good. We're just gonna work top down, I think. That's gonna be our strategy. Shady stuff, indeed. Shady stuff, Fox. I don't know what's going on here. Something smells rotten. Something's dirty here, and I'm gonna power wash it. To give you an example, only yesterday we had a private jet fly in. Ooh, a private jet. Who knows what was in the briefcases that they were carrying, but I can tell you for nothing that it wasn't stationary. Ooh. Sketchy. Okay. You ever see the plant? Shit. Now, if you went around telling that to any Tom, Dick, or Barry, we'd be all in. Alright, what's... what's going on with this upper wing? What's going on with this wing? So how was y'all's weekend? You do anything fun? Anything exciting? I'm gonna change the color of the stuff. Oh, this is nice. Thank you very much, Smashery. Make it green, make it last a little bit longer. I go for the nice stuff. Whoa, what is going on? Why am I choppy all of a sudden? What is with this game and this like video stuff? There we go. You missed the new trailer, Brock. Went to the cinema to see Ballerina. My brother bought 2 Lego sets, Skyline and the 60 Batmobile. Oh, that 60s Batmobile is awesome. How was Ballerina? There we go. Was that both of them? Yeah, okay. It looks interesting. I like, what's her name? Not Ariana. Oh gosh. I'm horrible that I can't remember her name now. Of course, I'm like, oh, I like that actress, and now I can't remember it. It says, I'm not a critic, for me is good. You think did critics not like it? Ana de Armas, is that her name? Ana de Armas? I liked her in Knives Out. She was good in that. Oh man, look at the bottom of this thing. It's a mess. Clean all these eggs. Alright, there's a that all clean. Let's go clean the other one. Ana de Armas. Knives Out. Oh, she was in James Bond. That's right. Mr. Bond. Wishy, we found something else amazing in the desert. Ready for another historic moment? Every day brings a new reason to keep your mouth shut. Wait, what? Those are two different conversations at two different tones. We got a celeb couple flying out tonight. Exciting. Is this done? Only they're not a couple, if you get my meaning. Ooh. Is this... I guess it's finished. Let's get the engine cowling. You recognize them right away. They're from that hit new film, Bill Shakespeare, about the poetic duck, you know? Poetic duck. Now, how did this thing stay afloat, all this egg on it? Planes are weird. All right, one propeller blade cleaned. And then another propeller blade cleaned. Another propeller blade cleaned. Clean the engine cowling. That's what Batman wears, right? He's got a cowling. Okay. Propeller cleaned. Trying to find the stuff that's easier. For some reason, it seems like the fuselage is just not cleaning very well. Might require some soap. This thing cleaning the supports. I feel like that's cleaning pretty easily. Howard or Donald? What, the duck? I mean, I gotta go Howard, right? He's got a song. Also, at some point, this billionaire, probably the most secret of the world, is flying in. Or he's flying in, yeah. He's a business acquaintance of mine. He's probably the most interesting of the lot. Let me get... Did I get that tire? Yeah. He lives in a cave like a superhero. Speaking of Batman. Call him Howard the Duck. Says he accessorized the heck out of it and that he's gonna take me there one day. Can't wait. I've got a feeling we're cleaning a bat cave at some point, huh? Okay, that's that all done. Let's get back here. Then this guy, the wing seems to be cleaning off really easily. Clean you. The outer edges. Now let's go underneath. Okay. Get that in there, that in there. Oh, got that one done. The back of it. That guy's done. All this under here. The stabilizer's clean. Alright, where are you, dirty? Come on, elevator. There we go. Clean our rear wheel support. There we go. I can speak. Yo hablo inglés. Un poquito. That's done. What about this guy? What are we missing on here? There we go. Blast off the back here. The rudder. Rudder hinge cleaned. Clean off the rudder. There we go. Rudder's clean. What's left? We got fuselage, engine, cowling. Just blasting it. Why are there little dots? We'll see here. What do I have for cleaning liquid? I think I have metal left. Yep, there we go. Just blast that. Refill it. Just blast it all. This side. There we go. A little bit right there. Okay. Inner wing struts and exhaust. Where's the exhaust? Inner wing, that's the outer wing strut. Oh, those guys. Oh, there it is. Okay, that was like that weird spot in the middle. All right, those are done. And then exhaust. Where is the exhaust? Oh, it's here. It's right here. Oh, I gotta refill. Bam. Did it without doing a little thingy. Boom. Here we go. Look at me cleaning. I'm so good at cleaning, you guys. Crushed it. Sweet mercy, you're a marvel. I've just been asked to see if I'm free to do a Bell tailside for the new Mint Spies Christmas movie, and I can, and it's all thanks to you. Cooper says hello. Clean the ancient monuments. Thanks for coming. We've got a fresh discovery in urgent need of a hose down. We were scouting the area after the recent seismic activity and found this curious hand statue that's never been seen before, completely unearthed. Well, it has been seen before. Someone made it, but you know what I mean. Unquestionably pre-Columbian and could be the work of the same civilization as the statues. We won't know for sure until you've worked your magic on it. And thanks again for your help before. We're learning fresh stuff about these people all the time. So, Kitten popped up. Where are they? They said, want to remind you about the achievements for Power Wash. The plane is none, but if you go onto the monument, complete it with the white nozzle only. Only the white nozzle. So, that's the 40-degree nozzle. It's all stone. Is it just this hand? All right, well, let's do it. All right, this might take some time. Strange how that index finger is pointing in a specific spot, don't you think? I mean, probably not that strange, right? Nothing in that direction for miles until you hit the coast, in fact. Okay. So we'll clean up the top first, then we'll work our way down. I mean, the marina is there, but it wasn't back in those days. All right, so we got a big finger. Last time we did this, we got a crazy thing where the big statue started glowing, so maybe we'll get something similar to that. All right, so we're just going to clean the top first. We're only using the white nozzle. Okay, maybe we'll just do the first couple knuckles here. Like, we'll do the pointer finger first. And then we'll do the rest. Get all that. Hey Jack, how are you? Two-Tone Tommy, I'm doing well. How are you doing? I'm currently playing a little bit of Power Wash Sim. Having a lovely day. Been busy. Had a early meeting. Now hanging out here, playing this. Working on some fun stuff for Channel 37 coming up. So things are pretty good. All right. Make sure I get all this top stuff cleaned off first. Excited for Final Fantasy Magic Gathering. I have a collector booster box waiting for me. I just have to go pick it up and pay for it. Which, if only I didn't have to pay for it. Ooh, that's some weird clipping right there. But alas, they make me pay for the stuff. Only I didn't have to, though. There we go. Yeah, blasting this finger. Or you could call it a finger. No, I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that. Do you know, who do you think I am? This is a family channel original. I believe in England they say it's bang on. They could say it's a finger, but no. Not saying that. Oh yeah, I should mention next Wednesday, which is 7 days from now, so that the 18th, the stream's gonna start a little bit later. Instead of starting at noon Central, it's gonna start at 1 p.m. Central next week. I apologize, but I have a meeting beforehand. There we go. And I will be unfortunately detained for it, for the beginning at least. Do I have a ladder somewhere, right? Oh, did I not get any... Oh, did they not give me any ladders or anything for this one? Oh, that's what makes it difficult. Okay, well, this one on the end I think will be the hardest. All right. Like, literally, I think this is going to be the hardest thing to finish. Then, other than that, I think I can reach pretty much everything. For me, it always starts at 7 p.m. Fox, you out in the UK? You're a British fox? Maybe, or maybe an Irish, Scottish fox? Are you getting back into 7 Days with 2.0 coming out soon? Oh man, I'm not gonna say for certain I am, but I mean, I was playing with some friends and we pretty much did everything you could do in that game. We sort of hit like kind of end point where things were super duper easy. All right, where is... All right, what am I missing here? I just need to finish this finger. All right, looks like I got pretty much everything I can up here. There we go. All right. There, now everything should be not easy, but easier. Webbing, gross. Multiple webbings. Gross. Yeah, I'm excited for the Final Fantasy Magic stuff. Hopefully, I'm gonna get that actually tonight, and then crack it and put any big pulls up on my my TCG player page. So we'll see. Hopefully, you'll pull a Sephiroth or two. Yeah, 7 days, man. That game is, it's a lot of fun. But once you kind of like, once you hit the point where nothing is really scary anymore, it's like you just kind of shake off zombies. It's like, oh, now it's just a building game, which is fine. I enjoy building games. Obviously, I work for a company making one. But sort of if there was a narrative to it, which I think maybe they're eventually going to add one in, like where you have to try to, you know, beat the game or figure something out, like that could be a lot of fun. Let's get the other webbing while we're over here. But when it's kind of this open world, like you can do whatever you want. It's like, well, why is there so much? I'm doing a long one, right? Also, this webbing. This webbing's on fire. Come on. Give me that webbing. Give me the... I need the ding. And this is a brutal, brutal achievement. New zombie weather hazard, yeah. I mean, they were gonna add like boss zombies in at some point, right? Like that wasn't not a thing they were gonna do. Okay, that one's done. It's all part of hand. Trying to get all like the individual knuckles instead of. I'm supposed to be pointing to the stars. This is Sonia. Andromeda would have been at that exact spot around 8,000 years ago. Maybe that's it? Why 8,000 years ago? I mean, it wouldn't have been like every year it would have been in that same exact spot. Like, the stars aren't really moving around a whole lot, right? The stars move? Says Brock. I mean, yes, but like almost imperceptibly, right? No, because the expansion of space. What? I mean, 8,000 years in the timetable of space is like nothing. Okay, I got one webbing cleaned. Just saying. Yeah, now that we see in our short lifetimes that over thousands of years they move. Okay, I guess so. But not a lot, right? I mean, I can't imagine. I mean, then again, it's hard for me to comprehend the vast scale of the universe. For I am only a man. Depends on how long. A million years? Yes, a lot. Well, I mean, a million anything, stuff's gonna move. Man, I've got a feeling all this stuff in here is going to be like funky, hard to reach, right? Why the achievement only use the base? Like the lowest, the weakest nozzle. To be fair, this is very classic Achievement Hunter. Achievement Hunter achievement. Excuse me. Faux pas. Alright. All up in here. Neil deGrasse Tyson has some interesting videos on it. What our North Star is actually was different for the Egyptians when the pyramids were new and so forth. Yeah, I guess so. Everyone knows the planet is only 3,000 years old. go. Now we're doing it. Now we're getting in there. Little bits. I'm hoping the palm and the hand are going to be big enough that it'll catch it in the percentage. Oh man, there's so many nooks and crannies in here. Okay. Feeling pretty good about that. I think we got the majority of the hard stuff in there. There it is. All of you. All of you. All of me. Quick research on Google. In 8,000 years, the change is not noticeable. Yeah, see? Aha! I was right. I was giving you guys credit. I was like, yeah, okay, you're probably right. Now I'm like, what? Yeah. Anyway. I just need y'all to understand that I was right and y'all were wrong. No. No one's keeping score. Add one to me. All the way down here. So much stuff. Try to get everything low. Let's get this little knuckle here. Distal finger phalanx. We'll start knocking out fingertips one at a time. Bam, one done. Go for this guy, next one. The ring finger phalanx. Get this, all this low stuff. Back in there in those creases. Now, what are we missing? Wipe it up. There we go. That's another one down. There. Oh, that was cake. That was easy. Get all this stuff. I'm stuck crouching. Let's see if I can get back there. If I was missing any of this. I think I got... Oh, there we go. I think I can get that little bit right there. I think I need to go out and around to get that. All right, we're getting the fingertips. So there's still, okay, intermediate finger phalanx. There it is. That's the hard part. There it is. All right, intermediates now. So we did that one. Now we got to do this guy. Hey Jack, good to see you. How's the stream been so far? Slash Junior 99. It's going well so far. Just we showed off the new two new trailers that Channel 37 we've released. I've been in contact with the fire chief. Evacuations are taking place for everyone in Muckingham. They say. You say Muckingham's in trouble. Flo's fire helicopter is being called in to see if anything can be done to calm Mount Rushless. Be sure to keep your distance. Why so sad? Remember, we made a power wash game just for you. And you're making me mad. This one's big. This intermediate finger phalanx. The thing we see Andromeda with a delay of 2 to 3 million of years difference. Oh man, so 8,000 years in ratio to 2 to 3 million. So like, that's the wild thing. Like if we see a star explode in the sky, that happened millions of years ago, and we're just now seeing it. Like light travels. I mean, light is the fastest thing we can see travel, right? But even with that. All right. Now the proximal finger. Remember you made something, 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 something. Anyway, we're just talking. Someone passed the bong. You guys, stars are like, maybe all the stars are dead and we don't even know it yet. Whoa. Whoa. Knuckle. You can't even comprehend, man. Go. Just wiping away this gunk. This dirt. Where am I getting my water from, by the way? I seemingly have an unlimited amount of water. Big one's done. We'll do it like that. That guy's done. That guy's done. I think this one's already done. So are we just down to hand? Oh, fin spine and wrist. I'm going to save the palm and the hand for last. Just blast this little crevasse. In. The fin spine. Okay, get all that in there. Okay, wrist and arm are two different things. So again, we're going to save the hand and palm. We got to do those last. We'll do everything before hand and palm just to make it a challenge for myself. Civilization already dead before we even know them. Oh, man. That's sad. You know, I got to go visit NASA and watch a rocket launch. And while we were there, we were able to actually speak with their head scientist, which was super cool. Super nice dude. And I asked, I said, hey, what up with the aliens? And he said, NASA has no statement on whether or not aliens exist. And then he said, as a scientist, I am almost positive aliens exist. Or other intelligent beings, I should say. He said, by sheer math, the size of the universe and the amount of room there is out in the galaxy almost necessitates that there is intelligent life out there. Like there almost has to be intelligent life. Just based on sheer statistics and sheer just numbers, just stats. Because the Earth is infinite, or the galaxy is infinite. And the odds of humans being the only intelligent life forms in the galaxy is almost infinitesimal. Something else has to be out there, just based on numbers alone. But whether or not we'll ever encounter more life forms, who knows? We'll see if we're around long enough to encounter other life forms. Anyway, I thought it was really cool. He basically said, like, yeah, definite possibility. Like, he personally believes that, yeah, there's bound to be something. Which was pretty cool. But, yeah, of course, NASA officially doesn't recognize aliens yet. Anyway, I thought that was pretty neat. So, what do you guys think? I absolutely think there are aliens out there. As someone who's hunted ghosts aren't real. Residual energy? Yeah, I'll give you that. But ghosts, like spooky ghosts, not real. Not real. Hey there. Is the marina in your catchment area? My shrimper's kicked up to the eyeballs. Shrimper. There we go. I've only just realized there are 6 fingers. What else have we missed? Oh, I didn't even notice there are 6 fingers. Remember you made an arrangement. Alright, there we go. Fin spine, fin. And what am I missing on the wrist here? The wrist is like a sliver away from finishing. There it goes. Alright, fin spines. Wait, what about when Lil J got scratched? I mean, who knows? Dude has cats. Dude has like 4 cats. Maybe he got scratched, didn't notice it, got sweaty from running around. I mean, okay, I'll tell you what, that wasn't faked. I'll tell you, we didn't fake anything on that show. So him being scratched and being nervous about it, 100% was authentic. I don't want to take that away. I don't want you to think that we faked anything. That was part of our show. Was like we agreed we would never fake anything. There was some edits done to make it seem like stuff was more intense than it actually was, but we never straight up lied about anything or put something in the show to be like, oh yeah, look, it's real. It's like, no, we never did that. So Jeremy being scratched again, sure, he had scratches on his back, but dude also had like 4 cats, and maybe he didn't notice. Just saying. I'm not calling Jeremy a liar. Dude got scratched at some point. So, anyway, ghosts aren't real. Is the webbing cleaned? Is the motto of the story. All right, let's get the rest of this statue. And cleaning off the finger. Getting all of it. Alright, come on, they're both so close to being done. And that guy's done. Remember with me. Even Jeremy admits you got it probably trying to get past something you didn't notice immediately. Yeah, exactly. See? Again, I'm not calling into question Jeremy's authenticity. All right. Hand and palm. Wow, look at this. We're at 66% clean and we only have 2 things left to do. That's wild. I'm only doing this just to make it more powerful. Okay. Get everything on the bottom. The lines at the bottom are always the trickiest, so I might as well knock those out first. No nails on the fingers. Ew. Gross. Okay, I'll admit it's possible it could have been a pre-existing scratch. Yeah. I appreciate you willing to be open about it. Jeff had some very scary experiences when he was a kid from his memory. Have you ever had any unexplainable experiences? I've had one. Again, could be coincidence. Maybe not. So I worked at the Great Movie Ride at Disney MGM Studios back when I was in college. I did the Walt Disney World College program. And I worked at the Great Movie Ride, which used to be in the Chinese Theater. Now it's Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. And it was an opening day attraction. It opened up in 1989. It was an opening day attraction. And I worked there in 2002. So it was 13 years after it had opened. When I worked there, before shifts would start, before the day would start, before we had guests coming in, you would typically run what are called dead shows, which basically you run the whole show without doing any sort of like, you don't do any narration or anything. You literally just are just taking the vehicles through the motions to make sure there's nothing wrong. Take a look at the scenes, make sure all the animatronics are working, make sure all the cues are working, and basically just kind of check everything before we open it up to guests. So they're called dead shows. Also, if you're taking off a vehicle, you know, you run a dead show until you get to maintenance, and then you take the vehicle off. So basically maintenance would jump on and drive you to the maintenance bay so they could check on a vehicle or whatever. So anyway, dead shows. It was the thing. I was running a dead show one morning before we opened on like vehicle 11 or whatever it was. And I was in the finale, which is like, there's a movie at the end, it's like showing like highlights of films. And I was in there, and there are 12 rows on our vehicle. And I was just watching the finale, whatever, and then all of a sudden the door in row 6 popped open. And I was like, that's weird. So I got off the vehicle, went over, I went in and shut it and took it back, and like, huh, okay, whatever. And I told my manager, I was like, hey, when I was in finale, the door to, hi Doc, is Leonard Cal's dad. I went back to my dock, and I was like, yeah, I was on this vehicle, and the door popped. And I go, oh, vehicle 11? I was like, yeah. And they go, oh, yeah, that's the haunted one. And I was like, what? The volcano is about to blow sky high, and all that cleaning you did for our bungalow will be for nothing. Nice. And I was like, vehicle's haunted. What? And they said, yeah. The car is still looking good, though, and safely packed away in the garage. Thanks, Leonard. They said, yeah. A couple years after the park opened, an older gentleman was on the ride and had a heart attack and passed away. And he passed away, supposedly, his life force gave out in the finale area, in the big theater area. And supposedly, again, I just believe people. I don't know if I can't vouch for authenticity. Again, apparently it was the vehicle I was on, and he passed away in row 6, or whichever row it was the door popped open. Spooky. So, that's my one direct experience with the paranormal. It also could have been the team members that have, or the cast members that have been there for forever, messing with the new kid. Or it could have been a legit experience. I don't know. So that's my story about my one unexplained experience, which could honestly, like, genuinely just be like, oh, that was just a vehicle that the door popped open on by sheer coincidence. So, what do you guys think? Do you think it's real? Do you think the ghost of the great movie ride? To be fair, there is a ghost at Pirates of the Caribbean, supposedly, to the point where, I think his name is George. Supposedly, like a maintenance worker, someone passed away when they were building the attraction. And every night before closing, they say goodnight to George. And if you don't say goodnight to George, the next day you're going to have issues all day. Supposedly. Or simply defective construction of the thing. Yeah, I mean, it could have been any number of things. But cool experience. Yeah. It was neat. It's like, all right, sweet. Again, the chance that it was just the old hats messing with the new kid, very likely. But maybe it was legit ghost experience. I don't know. I remember I told Jeff that story on Annual Pass when we covered the Great Movie Ride, and he's like, we did 2 seasons of a ghost hunting show, and you never brought that story up. I was like, oh yeah, I guess so. Again, because ghosts aren't real. All right, we're almost done with the hand. Let's see. Let's get the hardcore sprayer out here. Come on, hand. You're so close to being done. What's left? This crease, I guess. Oh, good, you got my message. Sorry if I wasn't the way. Oh, no, kitten, no, it's fine. That worked perfectly. Thank you very much. Kitten, there was no achievement on the last level, as you said, and now we're using the white nozzle on this map. We're almost done. Bam. Just got to do the palm. And then this guy's finished. So, good times. What's the next level? Or don't tell me. Don't tell me. We'll get there. Okay. Just blasting this. A little bit over there. We'll get the underside down here. And all of this. All of this. And all of me. Clean all of you. Okay. Almost done. This is the last little bit of it. Cleaning off the palm. Oh man. Someone saw the new Mission Impossible. Pretty good. But bam, not even close to being done. Delicate excavation, completely cleaned the ancient monument with only the white nozzle. Look at it. I didn't even see if it was like... Ugh. Look at it go. I didn't even see if it like did anything. Fantastic job, Wishy. The sacred geometry, the six fingers, so much to get our teeth stuck into. So exciting and amazing to finally see these relics as they would have been seen at the time. You're a star. I didn't see any... No laser or anything popping out of this guy. Yeah, there is six fingers, right? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6 for the thumb with the webbing. Creepy. All right. Clean the fishing boat. I swear the world is getting weirder by the day. Last night I was out on my boat when I caught whiff of this glorious smell. Imagine if you took the juiciest little shrimp and enhanced all the bits of that flavor that you loved and removed all the bits you hated, then added a little pinch of parsley. That was the smell. Naturally, I followed it and haven't gotten more than half a nautical mile due west when this huge wave came out of nowhere, scooped me up, and beached me on the foreshore like a curious beluga. It's gonna need a good hosing before I hit those waves again. All right, kitten, what you got? Did you see the line of cats? I did not see the line of cats. Where were the line of cats? The sand under the hand doesn't go away. There's not a jewel on it. Maybe because of that. Good question. Okay, the next one. Clean the bow steps and main deck first. Bow steps and main deck. Okay. Gotta say that all my time at sea, I've never seen a wave like that before. Wood is so much easier to clean. I'm racking my brain just trying to think of what it could have caused such a thing. It's the kind of thing you expect when the side falls off a volcano or there's a subterranean earthquake or some such. Oh, do I not clean the divider? Do I have to be careful not to clean the divider? Because there's a divider here. I thought I saw one. Oh, this is it. Okay, the side there. On the far side of the map, you see them walking someplace. Look around town right now. Look around town. Let's see here. Oh yeah, look at all the cats. Look at them all. They're all looking off in the distance. That one's wagging its tail. Or is there more than just that batch? Oh, there's more over here. Look at all the kitty cats. There's so look at them all on the dock. What is going on? Oh man, this thing is a lot bigger than I was expecting it to be. Main deck. Cleaning off this guy. Oh, this is huge. Alright, where am I missing on these stairs here? Don't know what I'm missing on the stairs. Come on, Seymour, pop. There we go. Steps cleaned. The bow, chicka bow wow. You get it? It's the thing from the show. Alright, steps are done. And we're going to get everything's edge. Careful not to accidentally finish anything else. Okay. Are the chains? Okay, that's all one big thing. Go. Am I leaving those footprints or were they there before? I don't know if I'm doing that or not. back and forth. Leaning off the bow. What's up, Pyro? How you doing, buddy? Okay. So we'll play this one for a bit. I don't know that I'll finish the boat, just because there's a lot to this one. Pretty massive. We'll go a good ways, though. There we go. Bow's cleaned. All right, let's clean this bit. The main deck. A lot to it. We're knocking it out slowly. Looking good. Okay. I always forget if these achievements pop right after you finish them, or if you have to wait to finish the level before you get them. I think you have to wait to finish the level. Nom 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 nom. I eat your milkshake. I don't drink it, I eat it. Nom 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 nom. Get this outer edge. Perfect. Okay. Get everything back here. Certainly makes it all look cleaner, right? Go. My music not playing? I just can't hear it. Maybe it's too loud. Gameplay's too loud. I'm blasting music over it. Can you guys hear any music? It's just low? Okay. No? Turn up the music a little bit. There we go. Little Prince. I will say this music you're hearing right now is not what will be in the VOD. So if you're watching this on YouTube and you're like, I can hear music or I can't hear music, we're listening to different music on Twitch. I apologize, but it's one of those tools where you can do stuff for the live stream that you can't do for the VOD. That being said, if you ever want to watch any of the VODs, youtube.com/@WeAreChannel37. And if you are on YouTube, twitch.tv/WeAreChannel37. We'd love to have you. Okay, where am I? This. Really make sure we get that all covered. Come on, you gotta be close. There we go. Bam. All hands on deck. Complete the fishing boat bow steps and main deck first. Nice. Achievement unlocked. You'll love to see it. Turn down the game some. How you do that? There you go. All right. What next? Let's get all this stuff done up front. Why not? Let's just blast all this stuff clean up front. This looks fun. Wiping all that clean. There we go. Anchor windlass. Anchor pipe. That's the anchor pipe. All right. Anchor chain. I imagine this means the chain goes all the way down, right? Anchor hole. I cleaned my anchor hole. Gun whale? Now you go crazy on the boat. What is this? Some sort of achievement hunt? Sombressa. Perhaps it is. What are we, some sort of achievement hunting squad? Just cleaning a boat. Hope that's you, Wishy. It's Harper. Lost my phone to the desert, so I had to get a new one. Think I remembered your deets. Right. They called me Mr. Deets. Anyway, Sonya thinks she's close to a breakthrough with the statue, so we might need you back over here soon. Okay. Fine. Anchor hole cleaned. And clean my gun whale. Anyone going to MagicCon later this month? Next weekend? Jesus, already next weekend. I'm still debating whether or not I'm going to go. I think I'm going to go. But I need someone to keep an eye on my dog. Because he's still a little broken right now. But I think I might go. Phrasing? What did I say? Are we still doing phrasing? We'll keep an eye on my dog because I think he's broken? My dog is broken. His back leg's busted. Thought about it, not sure enough to know about magic to enjoy it. That's okay. I don't know enough about magic either, but I'm still gonna go. Okay. Let's clean off this deck wall, this front deck wall. I am going to change the time for the duration up to 5 seconds. Just make it a bit easier to spot stuff for me. Ooh, deck wall trim cleaned. I didn't realize that was separate from the gun wall or whale or whatever it is. There we go. Deck wall and the gun whale. Of course, it's outside. I'm just going to do the gun whale. We'll do the outer part of the ship at some point. What's it called? The Pelican. The keel. This is a huge map and there are a lot of little pieces. Ah, great. And that's what we love, the huge maps and lots of little pieces. All the way across here. Gun whale. Oh, fairhead divider's clean. Alright, gun whale's clean. Was that all just one? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, okay, that's all the same one. Alright, we just wanted to do that. That fairhead divider's clean. Oh yeah, we could do the... Let's do the chain while I'm thinking of it. And the... Alright, anchor chain's clean. And we'll clean the anchor too. So this is appropriate because this is similar to the boat that we have in the Last Caretaker. No power washing on the Last Caretaker though. At least not yet. They haven't added it in yet. Maybe in the future. But for now, alright, clean you, clean that in there. All of this. Oh, come on. What am I missing on the anchor? A little bit on the bottom. A little bit of trim there. There we go. Our anchor chain's cleaned. So everything up front is pretty good. Cabin trim goes all the way around. All right, we'll work on this section of the boat right now, just this front cabin area and my fish catch box. Oh man, maybe we use some soap for these larger big chunks. What do y'all think? Are you big soap fans? You anti-soap fans? Alright. That's metal. Metal is all metal. I actually have metal cleaner. So I can get big chunks of this stuff, just get lots of it done. Oh, finished something. Refill the cleaning liquid. Yeah, see all that, just blasting it. I feel like this is pretty good. It's getting a lot of big stuff, just kind of anti-soap here, never touch the stuff. Oh. Dangerous place to dangerous place to be Jack Ocean. I'll be pleased by it. What? The underneath the anchor? Saying that wasn't a good place to be? Seemed perfectly fine to me. Windows done. Knocking out the windows. Emergency life buoy. So we have buoys in the game in Last Caretaker. And for the longest time, I was so confused because they were labeled boyos, which apparently, oh, did I get that? Oh, I got that one already. Which apparently that's how Finnish people pronounce it. It's boyo. And I was like, what the heck is a boyo? And it was buoy. They were saying buoy the whole time, and I had no clue. I like that better. The life boyos. Oh, someone rang the doorbell. Who's at my door? Emma says hello. No, I don't want to. I don't know who that is. All right, 1 second. I'll be right back. I'm going to go check my door. You guys, I'm going to pause. Unpause. All right, we're back. We're back at it. Sorry. Someone said hello. Jack's brave. I don't answer my door if I don't know who it is. What about y'all? I mean, it was a guy who was offering to mow our yard, honestly. Not a big deal. Let me get this hook. Get the buoy. Come on. There we go. Get the hook. All right, where is the... there it is. It's all... There we go. Got it all. So what I miss? Anything exciting? Anything happen in chat? Two main companies I think are Ring and Nest. I don't like the Nest. I've used both. So I have, if we're talking doorbell cams, I have Overkill. So I've got security cameras all over my house. So I can see basically every square inch of my yard and backyard and every door pretty quickly. I have a thing called Ubiquity. Is the name of the it's basically hardware and software. It's Unify is the name of the company. But they actually have doorbell cams that are really, really nice. And it has a service where, well, I have basically a setup in my office closet that is has a hard drive, and everything on my cameras records to my local hard drive. It doesn't go to a cloud service. It's only like all the footage is stored in a hard drive in my closet, which is nice because that means no one has access to it except for me. Why is this not done? Where am I missing on the cabin? That's the bridge trim. Anyway, it's expensive, unfortunately. Oh, did I not finish that window? Oops. But it's really good. And the cameras, and basically, there's not a monthly service fee or anything like that. Like, it's literally, you pay for the hardware, and as long as you own the hardware, you can get all the service stuff as part of it. This cabin window's not done. I thought I finished these windows. I guess I didn't. So, anyway, highly recommend it. It's a bit more complicated. It's basically all my network stuff is hooked into it. It's called Unify. Is this really technical? Oh, come on. That's part of the cabin, the top of these things. There we go. That's all done now. And we'll get this top bit here. Clean off the Pelican briefly. The main reason I hate it is because the load time to get the camera was big. By the time you get into the cam, talk to the person, that would be gone. Yeah, that is an issue. I had not Ring. I had Nest. No, not Nest. Nest is my air conditioner. I had Arlo. That's what it was. I had Arlo cameras around as well. Same deal. It took forever to load the actual camera to get access to it. The Ubiquity stuff, though, is nice. It goes real quick. What's wrong? There we go. Bridge windows. So I'm thinking maybe we finish up the bridge here, and then we call it and we jump on over into the Last Caretaker. You guys cool with that? Play around in that a little bit. Maybe do a little bit of building, maybe do a little bit of exploring. And I know you can raid after that. Who are we going to raid? Who should we raid? Is it anyone cool? Oh, is BK up? I haven't seen her streaming in a while. Bing, bing. Beaks is the best. Okay. Get the light. All of this little bar thingy. Do I have a ladder or anything? Oh, I guess I have this. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to do, was to get my head caught and fall underneath it. That was my dream. Okay, just take care of as much of this from up here as we can. Bump on the head and wait, bump on the head and broken ankle? Wait, what? Is that what, did BK break her head and ankle? Oh, BK. Have you heard of freak waves? Is that a kind of techno? No, because of the fall? Oh. Okay, good. Let's say if BK hurt herself, that would be sad. They can just appear out of nowhere, even on a calm sea. I am a freak wave. Okay, some kind of constructive interference of wave patterns or focusing of wave energy is what it says. We're going to clean most of this from like a good distance away. Okay. Clean all that. Blast the front of it off. Cleaning over there. This kind of feels like thunderbolts. Like I'm just leaving. Like I'm removing the shadows that were left there. Okay. Clean all this stuff off. Okay. Shattered ankle. I'll do the other side. Same deal. We're gonna have to get down there and finish these things off anyway. That's okay. We'll get the vast majority of it from up here. Oh, gotta clean the fair head. The funnel. Why does funnel make me think of donuts? But now, I don't know. I'm just craving donuts now. I haven't had donuts in a hot minute, you guys. Hey, bridge railing clean. Are y'all donut fans? Dude, I don't envy the famous peoples. After John Lennon and others, I'd be scared to go on the outside. Yeah. I mean, John Lennon was that the 70s when that happened? I can't tell if my cat is like huffing and puffing and breathing really loudly when they're sleeping, or if it's a bird outside. Anyone else have those issues? Could be your cat. Could be a bird. It's a bird. I heard it clearly. It's a bird. Don't worry. Okay, let's go around. Window clean. There we go. Bridge windows are all done. Clean all this off. There's a lot of stuff left. Such grossness. My phone is ringing. Perhaps a spam call. All right, let's make this jump. Yeet. I guess you don't yeet yourself, right? What would that be? If you launched yourself off of something. You know, like back in my day, it'd be Geronimo. You say Geronimo, and you'd go. But I don't know what you would say now. Painful. It might be. I think you'd say that, though. Clean underneath this. There's some in the back. There's still a lot. There we are. Oh, look at that. It's all, it was all hidden inside. Good thing I got mad skills. If you could go back and do it all again, would you only appear as junk, or are you okay being recognizable? I personally sometimes enjoy walking around anonymously in the public. I don't mind it. I mean, I never reached a level of like infamy that I was ever like, oh no, like I don't get stopped all the time. Like depending on where I'm at. I mean, like if I'm at a video game convention, yes, that's one thing. But if I'm out and about, very rarely does anyone come by and say anything. And if they do, it's usually like, I also believe you kind of get what you give, and I give a very positive, happy vibe. And so I like to think that most people who approach me are usually pretty positive and happy. So I kind of enjoy that. But I love meeting people. I love hearing people, you know, tell me how they found the stuff that they've been watching, or like, you know, hearing people that are like off having real lives, like that talk about, you know, watching our content when they were kids and how much it meant to them. It's like, that means a lot. And that makes me happy. All right, roof wall is still not done. All right, what's not done on the roof wall? A little bit there. Oh, there it is. Found it. Our bridge is done. Oh, there you are. Oh, man. Who forgot to clean all this? The roof wall's clean now. Hope you had the hops too, so I figured it would work for either way. Kobe is more where you yeet something than a person. Yeah, no, Kobe is accuracy. Yeet is distance, I think is what the general explanation is. Like if I'm explaining yeet versus Kobe. Kobe is definitely like precision. Where yeet, I feel, is just like I'm gonna huck this. Like huck would be the word I would use for my youth, my childhood. But now yeet would be the word that these kids nowadays use. Our bridge deck is clean. Bridge railing. Is this railing done? All right. Bridge wall and roof wall. Okay, roof wall is done. Bridge wall. Where am I missing? Is the bridge wall just that one bit? I think maybe it is. Come on, get up. All right, bridge wall. I hate when you can't really see anything. There it goes. All right. I think spotlight's done. I think that's everything up here. I think everything on the bridge is now clean. Let's maybe do the mast. And we'll call it. Since I'm not American, I suppose I don't know. Thank you for explaining to me, youngster. Lol, never say that ironically, unironically. Yeah, no. Yeah, Kobe is definitely accuracy. Kobe Bryant, one of the best players in the NBA ever. Was known for his incredible shooting ability. And yeet is what the kids say when they throw something. I'll wipe all that. Man, this is distorting my view of like distance and it's throwing me off. Here's Sports Guy. I want to rate your idea of the all-time best NBA players. Oof. I don't know NBA. Honestly, I don't know NBA enough. What now? Like Steph Curry could be the best of all time. I don't know. I mean, LeBron James, Michael Jordan, Steph Curry, Kobe Bryant. Like Wilt Chamberlain, Hakeem Olajuwon, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird. Like there's so many great players. But that being said, I don't know. Like the early days, which to be fair, like the early guys, like Jerry West and all those, or is it Jerry West? Yeah, Jerry West. Those dudes who like started the league. It's like there's zero chance they would compete with, the guys today, but that doesn't mean they're not good. It's just, it's a different time, different style of game. The game has changed. Okay, let's see if I can get on this mast. Also, okay, so the mast is all one thing. That's actually nice. So theoretically, when this thing finishes, it'll tick off all of it. No, stay on it, stay on it, stay on it. Okay, here we go. Oh. Okay, let's do this. There we go, mast cleaned. Get that all clean. Okay, pulley arms cleaned. I don't know how I landed on this thing, but I did. Alright, hang on a second. Clean all the chain off. And if you don't love me now, you will never love me again. I can still hear you cry. Never break the chain. Alright, this hatch. Mind the gap. And then maybe this winch. And the rest we'll leave for the next time. Shorten the extension. I did. What is it dinged? Clean all you. Man, I should go for a run today. But I am a little tired. Hatch door cleaned. Alright, that's done. Alright, we're going to clean off this winch and we'll call it. And we'll place him in the Last Caretaker. And then we'll raid Beaks. Plus it's too hot. I mean, the problem is, it's okay. It is 83 in Austin right now, which sure might sound hot for some folks. 83, that's like 25, 26 in non-freedom mutants. But yeah, it might sound hot, but in Texas, it's gonna get up to like the hundreds. It's gonna get up to like damn near 40 Celsius. It's 104 here. I need to move. Where are you at, kitten? You in the Sahara? Vegas. Oh, nice. Oh, that's why you said you're thinking about going to MagicCon, because it's in Vegas. Yeah, for you, that's easy. For me, it's a hotel. That's the expensive part of the trip. Flights I can actually get pretty cheap. I can actually use points and get my flights. But booking a hotel, that's the expensive thing. Winch rope and winch. Okay. But if I go to Vegas, I can go win a bunch of money in craps. It basically pays for itself. Alright, winch. You must be good at craps. I'm not bad at craps. Not to toot my own horn, but I'm actually pretty decent at craps. I've got a couple strategies that I enjoy, that I partake in. There we go. All right, I think that means everything on the deck of the ship. Oh god, do I do the... I mean, if I do this, then literally it's just everything else on the outer part of the ship, right? If I do it like this, if I just wipe out everything. This game is too addicting. It's so just relaxing. It's like, oh, I just want to not stop. Wipe that off. Wipe that off. The fairhead divider. And the mooring holes. Mooring hole. If you steal my sunshine. Alright, deck wall, where's the issues? There we go. Making sure I'm not in too deep. Deck wall. Deck trim. Especially conventions because you can keep your inventory in there. Wait, what? Heard some people rent a U-Haul and put a cheap bed in the back. It's cheaper than a lot of hotels. That seems sketchy. I mean, I get it, but I don't know that I'll be... I don't know if I'd be down with that. I mean, I also enjoy showering after conventions because you usually get kind of gross. You're also around so many more people. That would explain kind of the smells, though, of conventions. Some conventions I've been to. It's like, oh, it's stinky. It's like, oh, because these people are living in U-Hauls over the weekend. Like, oh, okay, I get that. I mean, I'm not gonna crap on you if that's something you're all about. It's like, hey, you live that U-Haul convention life. Personally, I hit a point in my life, I hit an age in my life where I don't like sharing hotel rooms. I feel like I've hit an age where I just want a space to myself, and I don't mind paying for that. I'm not terribly picky about the level of quality of hotel. Like, as long as there's a bed and a shower that has medium to hot water, I can't be fussed that much. I've stayed in some roach motels that, if I was with my wife, there's zero chance I would have stayed there. But on my own, like, whatever, I can handle it. I can do it. I'm a big tough boy. But yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind that cheap hotel. A place to relax. Yeah. It's wildly important to have a place where you can just be like, I just need to decompress. I'm just gonna breathe. And so I don't mind paying a little bit of money for a hotel. You see, in the deep ocean, the speed of a gravity wave is directly proportional to the square root of its wavelength. I mean, I could have told you that. However, nonlinear effects can also cause the energy of smaller waves to bounce and consolidate into one huge wave. Again, I could have told you that. I don't know, the whole thing beats me. Well, you're a dum-dum. I just want to be done with the inner portion of the ship and we'll call it. I'm going to get these gun wheels finished. And then, theoretically, I won't have to step onto the ship next week. And again, next Wednesday, I'll be streaming at 1 p.m. Central. Starting at 1 p.m. Central, not noon as usual. I have a meeting thing I gotta be at. And I won't be able to kick off right at noon, unfortunately. But I'll be here next week, just a little bit later. Be myself. Okay. Just want to clean off the gun oil. Be myself. And then once the gun hoils are all cleaned, then we're done for now. We'll clean the underside of the ship next week. Okay, so now we'll pop. Oh, there's a little level there. Let's get here. Look at that. Get that in there. There we go. That's one done. Oh, is there something about this? KM972, is that an Easter egg of some nature? I bet it is. I got a feeling that's some sort of Easter egg. That one's done. Oh, Fairhead leader, or divider. Okay. Get back around. All right, is that all of it? I think that is. Oh no, this one. There we go. Gunwale, divider, Fairhead, divider, gunwale. Or fair lead, is that what it is? Fair lead, gunwale, divider. All right, I think we got everything. I'm just scanning around looking for any little dashes of white on the thing. I think we're good. I think we got everything on the upper part, the inner part of the boat. All we got to do now is the underside. So all this stuff. Before you in, can you open the shop, please? Why not? What are you looking for? Power washers. I own all those. I think I own everything here. Oh, the Prime Vista soap nozzle. Ooh, Prime Vista Pro triple tap nozzle? What is this? A 3-prong nozzle provides higher pressure cleaning over a wide area? Ooh. I got an achievement. Own the Prime Vista Pro and 6 of its attachments. What does this look like? Oh my gosh. Holy crap. It's like Dead Space. Wow. That absolutely just torches stuff. Oh my god, to beat this game, I had no idea that existed. It wasted so much time. I mean, look at this go. Holy crap. That's just eating through stuff. My word, you guys. I mean, look at that. Look how much of this I just did in like a matter of no time at all. And that's metal. Like, that's like the hardest thing to get stuff off of. And it's just eating through this. He told you about that 30 minutes ago? Who's he? My gosh. Oh, well. I should have been paying attention to Kitten. Wow. This just eviscerates. Good night, you guys. Well, this is fun. I mean, I thought it wasn't fun before, but now it's just... Like, I wonder, using this nozzle, like, early in game, like some of the first stuff, how quickly you would just torch the levels. Like, can you... Is there a speedrunning community for Power Wash Simulator? I feel like... What are we missing here? There we go. I mean, look at it, just eating through it. God. Well, I wish I would have known about this. I wish someone in chat would have told me. Here we go again. She tends to clean. Jeremy loves that nozzle and his wife hates it. Oh. This nozzle's fantastic. Why would you hate this? This is amazing. Look at it go. Just eats away. Just wipes it all away. Just nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Can you put an extension on this? How would you have to get out of the van? This is bonkers, you guys. This is wild. Yeah, even without it, that's just absolutely nuts. All right, I gotta stop. I gotta stop. Otherwise, I'm gonna finish this stupid boat. We're at 80%. I mean, should we? No, we shouldn't. All right, I'm gonna wrap up. I'm gonna wrap up this game. We're gonna move on to... Oh, our other one. I think it makes things so easy why they put it so late in the game. It doesn't open for purchase until after the monument. So I've had this whole time. All right, save that. Quit the game. All right, everybody. Let's do it. Let's play a bit of The Last Caretaker. Oh. My fingers are like, oh, they like locked in place. You guys, if you haven't already, I don't know if you need to refresh or what to see The Last Caretaker as the game. Wait, what? Did it not show up? Oh. That game done. Stream info updated successfully. So there you go. So now if you look at the thing, you can follow The Last Caretaker on why is iCloud for Windows open? You can follow The Last Caretaker on Twitch. Sure enough, to a change for me. Nice. I think making things so easy is why they put us. Yeah, okay. So if you follow The Last Caretaker on Twitch, I would appreciate that. Right now we have 6 followers. So if you follow it, that would be wonderful. Because I could point to my bosses and be like, look, people followed the game. Oh, all right. So we're going to run through a little bit of the game, play a little bit of it. Oddly, Twitch froze for a moment and changed for me at the same time. Nice. That's good. Glad it worked out for you. All right, let me kill my music. Bring that back up. So, yeah, here we go. Hey, me. So, again, if you haven't been here before, I make an edit. So on YouTube, I put the full archive of everything we did up. And also I cut just the Last Caretaker bit and I put that up separately. So I'm making wild hand gestures so when I'm editing I can scan through and find me doing this. And we'll do the whole thing. All right. Let's dive into it. Music's a bit loud, sorry. How about there? That looks okay. Is that better, kitten? I think it should be all right. Maybe a little bit loud. Better. Followed. Thank you, Brock. Appreciate you. All right. Also, please follow us here on Twitch as well if you haven't already. Also, follow us on Blue Sky and Twitter and Facebook and Instagram. All the places. That's good. It's better for your YouTube opening so you can be here. Thank you, kitten. I appreciate that. All right, let's do this. So again, I do a video. This is so... Don't worry, I'm gonna do a bit so that way when I lift this, it makes more sense on YouTube. And then I'll say bye, but I'm not leaving Twitch. So when I say bye, don't go anywhere. I'll give a proper Twitch goodbye. So I'm no sheep. I wishlisted instead. Thank you, Talak. Appreciate you. Even better. All right, here we go. All right. Hi, I am Jack. I am the community manager for Channel 37, a Finnish-based game company working on The Last Caretaker. It's our first video game, and right now I'm currently streaming on Twitch at twitch.tv/wearechannel37. It's Wednesday. I stream every Wednesday over there at twitch.tv/wearechannel37. The number's 37. So please follow us over there. You can also follow us on Blue Sky, on Twitter, on Facebook, on Instagram, all of those things. We are Channel 37 is pretty much our tag everywhere. Also, make sure to wishlist The Last Caretaker either on Steam or on Epic or both, because my bosses look at that and they go like, hey, we got more wishlist. Thanks, Jack. Good job. You can keep your job. Anyway, I'm going to play The Last Caretaker right now live, and you can watch me live playing this on Wednesdays over twitch.tv/wearechannel37. So let's jump in. So again, the game is in development right now. Things are constantly changing. Stuff has changed. This build, I think, is a week old. So if you watched last week, this is the same build as last week, but we'll continue playing. We'll mess around. We'll build some stuff. We'll play and see what we can find. Hashtag keep Jack employed. Thank you, kitten. I appreciate that. So here we go. Welcome to the world of The Last Caretaker. I'll turn it up a little bit. Excuse me. So, again, if you don't know anything about The Last Caretaker, planet has been flooded. I can show you trailers, actually. Should we do that first? Let's do that first. I'm going to show you a trailer first. It'll be a little bit easier to explain the game if you can see that. I'm going to show you a trailer right now at youtube.com/@wearechannel37 videos. You know what? I'll show this trailer first. So this is a general idea of what happened to the planet and why we ended up here. So here we go. This brand new trailer we just put out earlier this week. Let's watch this.
Talon Industries.
Taking care of your dreams.
Autonomous Caretaker Unit Model TC250 Manual. Chapter 1. Introduction. Congratulations on your assignment. You have been selected to oversee a caretaker deployment in Sector 43A. This video will introduce you to your unit and its sacred directive, the preservation and propagation of the human species. After global hydrosaturation, Earth became uninhabitable. Humanity moved to orbit, but reproduction in space proved impossible. Moses responded with the Human Seed Program. Cryogenic embryos are grown to maturity in surface-based Lazarus pods, then transferred to orbital colonies for immediate workforce integration. Your caretaker unit manages every step: retrieval, growth, and orbital transfer. Caretakers maintain surface facilities, build autonomous power systems, and adapt to any anomaly, from environmental failure to unauthorized presence. Enjoy the rest of your assignment, and remember,
Every seed you plant shapes humanity's future.
There you go. Every seed you plant shapes humanity's future. So that's cool. I love that. I love seeing that. All right. So that's what we're doing right now. We are the Last Caretaker. You just woke up and you have to go find human seeds and, take care of them and make them better. Throw stuff against walls. Hang on. Is that not loud enough? That's smashing things. So the volume sounds good. Love the bottom. It says you're a manager. Oh, that's my YouTube thing. That's not in the actual trailer. Look, I'm an android. Well, I'm not. I'm a robot, but I dream of electric sheep. So first of all, tab. We go over to our skills. We have 2 free skills. We have our basic flashlight and our repair tool. So we get those. Now, if we hit T, we can see our tools. We got a flashlight. We've had this for a while. I just don't use it as often just because I think it looks really, the moodiness of the red is good.
But it doesn't have to stay that way. Reconnect the power. Bring this place back to life.
I also love, so these boxes, there's a couple things you can do with the boxes. You can hit E on them and they'll pop open and there's goodies inside. Or you can smash them against walls, which I enjoy doing, or just hold E and pull everything out of them and they break. So I enjoy doing that. It's one of my favorites. Let's get in here, take a little thing. Oh, he's so sad. Bonk. Get some extra cable here. Excuse me, sir. I need this, and I think over here, oh, there used to be something hidden over here. There used to be a memory hidden over there, but I guess not anymore. All right, let's plug this guy in because we got the extra cable now.
Every restored connection brings us closer to reclaiming our home.
Brock says your scarf matches his.
Remember,
Cool.
Caretaker. Head to the docking hangar. There's something important there waiting to show us our path.
Oop, wrong one. There we go. So here we are. We'll see if I can match. That's surprisingly close. If I gotta do this. There we go. Hey, I'm Jack. I'm the Last Caretaker. Someone sleeping on the job before the HR? Yeah. All right, let's collect more stuff here. More stuff out of these guys. And then also, I don't know if did I show this last week? My new favorite thing in the entire game. Those are some, don't worry about these. These are secret things. This guy here. Did I show this last week?
wall behind for the start.
Tommy, I think is his name. Yeah, Tommy. Mask like, oh yeah, Telek. Yeah, holding E pulls. This game has a lot of quality of life stuff for people who enjoy builders, especially me. You did. That's Tommy. Yeah, okay, we got Tommy. All right, I'm gonna put him. I'm gonna put him in my inventory. I'll hold on to Tommy. All right, so we'll open this. Grab a bag. Chuck it at the robot. Ah! Lost a chunk of himself. This changed now, so now there's this room in here. Let's get more cable. Come over here. Hey, look! It's our teddy bear friend. Look at our teddy bear. And the teddy bear's got a scarf, too. We match. Alright, get in here. Plug in. This room's way too bright. I need to tweak the lighting in this room. These are so bright. Tommy and the Teddy's were your crew. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay. Tommy and the Teddy sounds like a 50s band. Like, hello, we are Tommy and the Teddies. We're here to play music for you. Right. This guy's got a blue backpack. The backpacks mean different stuff. You'll see that in the future. Do. Every seed's plan shapes humanity's future. Heading on up. Crank this on. Love these new. Be brave. Those look like hypodermic needles a little bit. Which I guess you need to be brave for a needle. Alright, buddy. Let's put this guy to work. Alright, get in your chair. Nailed it. And here's your computer. I love the reflections on this guy. Like watch the monitor as I spin it. You can see the reflections are so good. There you go. There's your computer. Alternatively, look at all those managers for one employee.
There she is. Your vessel. More than just metal and circuits. It's your freedom.
I don't like that you can pick up the batteries. These are so heavy. Oop.
Perhaps even your identity.
Oh, off the side.
The dock systems are offline. Without them, we're trapped here. Restore the power, caretaker, so we can sail again.
Looks so good. That water looks so good. Every seed you plant shapes humanity's future. Grabbing more scraps. Was that broken glass? It was glass. Scraps. Get up here. Scraps is a good name for a dog. So we need to get in here. But we can't. The door's locked. So when we showed off this game this past weekend, I can't tell you how many people I would be like, okay, you need to get in that room. Oh no, the door's locked. How would you get in? And they just immediately went and started trying to smash this window. Just started just throwing everything they could at the window to be like, I just want to break this window. And it's like, wow, you guys, y'all have anger issues. Oh, okay, level 2 skills. We can now pick up our basic diesel engine, basic electric engine, and now we can get the storage containers, the cables as well, fuel and power cables. I'll grab all that. Take this and bonk right in this, in the face, in the face. All right, grab you. And we'll take you, plug you in, turn you on. Look at the lights. I love watching all the lights kick on. It's so nice. Here's our Pico station. Take a look again at here's our quest. We've already completed a few of them. Security, you can see the cameras looking around. And there we are.
Ready to be reclaimed.
Log data, so bolt gun. Everything looks so much crisper every time you play as Wild Watch Kitten. Yeah, I enjoy doing that. Protocol records. Bolt gun. Preface. The bolt gun, innovatively crafted by Talon Robotics, was initially designed as a versatile defense tool for the Caretaker robots, tailored to accommodate a wide range of ammunition types. Bolt gun embodies adaptability and foresight, ensuring that caretakers could defend against any threat that might emerge in a volatile post-apocalyptic world. So actually, I wrote some of this stuff. Not this one, but some of the log data you might find eventually. You might eventually see some stuff that I wrote, which is kind of cool. It was one of my first sort of jobs was to write some backstory about some of the companies and actually come up with some companies, which was really cool. And I think I've shown this before, but you can see how the flow of electricity is going this way. So you can see this is pushing out. You can actually control the direction these go. So like that one, see now this one's pushing from there to there, but now I can flip it, have it pulling from here to here, or I can have them equalize. So this will basically make it where these are equal. These two containers are equal. But what we'll do is we'll drain this one. And you'll see this go dead. There we go. So that's completely dead. So I can pull this one. There we go. We can, this is a single-use battery. Drain it. There we go. Pull that out. Pull that. Get some more scraps. More scrappy duties. And now we can go back downstairs. I feel like that's not as bright as it used to be. Turn this light on. Go in here. You guys heard that, right? Well, that's gross. I don't think that's supposed to be there. Is it? Oh yeah, it's, look at that, it's stuck up there. Yeah, I don't think that's meant to be there. We can whack it though. Ew, ew. Ew. Gross. And then over here, flip this guy on. This is our recycler. I love it. I shred stuff. Also, all those scraps I picked up, I can just deposit all trash, and it scraps all the trash into usable materials. Go. Some rubber. Throw a tire in there. Oh. Throw more stuff. Box, wedge you through. I think here's some more fabric. The bags, you get fabric out of them. Oh, it's a weak throw. It's a heavy bag. There we go. There's more goodies over here. We'll take our teddy bear, we'll shred it. Oh no. There's the teddy bear. Don't worry, it's fine. Teddy bears can't be shredded. After I shredded some during a live stream once, the developers were like, yeah, you're not allowed to do that anymore. Well, I was wondering how you dealt with used batteries. So like, are you talking about like the single-use batteries? So like these guys here, these are single use. You can only use them one time. And once they drain, so like for example, I'll plug into it and fill up my energy. Nice. So once they drain, they pop off and now they're dead. You can't refill the single use batteries, but I think, there you go. So I can use that and turn them into bits. So that's how you deal with used batteries. And so now, grab this, share my DX Racer, throw that in there, all this stuff out. We'll take the table. Take the TV. Take the other table. Take the room divider. Take the room divider. Oh. Take the room divider. Level 3. Now what can we make? We can make efficiency matrix production modifier. I still don't know what that is. A Lumalite, which I believe is like a solar panel. And then we can make some single-use batteries. So you're talking about that. So we can make some of these guys. We can also make glow sticks. How many skills do I have? We got 1 unused skill point. Small consumable battery. We'll hold on to the rest for now. So I wanted to show you this. So now I can go here and I can say utility storage container. I can make a basic storage container. So I can say add all parts to queue. And so now what it's doing is it's going to make everything that I need. I think they slowed down the building process. You'll see here. And I want to show you some cool stuff. Fox Wolverine says, can you connect directly to the weapon, the battery? Yes. So for example, if you have an electric gun, like a weapon that uses electricity, I can plug it straight into a battery if I want to. As a matter of fact, here, well, hang on a second. We'll do this. I'm not supposed to show you this. Let's see here. Weapons. And so I'll take that. All right. So now, oh, don't look at that. All right. So now I have an electric pistol. It fires electricity. You can see it's draining at the top there, so it's at 80 now. So what I can do is, if I want, I can actually take this, and now you can see the numbers going up. It's because I'm literally connected to it. Like, let's see if I can find a window, something that reflects me so you can see. All right, don't tell anyone I showed you guys this. Don't tell anyone I showed you guys this. So you can actually see I'm literally plugged in to the gun. It's pulling electricity from my internal battery and feeding the weapon. So that's one way of doing it. Or I can say, grab this, pull that out, and so I'm going to fire off a little bit. So I've used up some energy. So now I can actually plug in straight into a battery. And now I'm plugged in. Now my gun's plugged into the battery. Hi, honey. I am on camera. The camera's right here. Sorry, my wife is coming by to say hello. Hello. Oh, thank you. I love you. So, now, chat says hi. So anyway, that's kind of a cool thing. So you can actually, so for example, this, it's kind of like, obviously you have to be wired into this guy, so it's only going to go as far as you can. But what you can do is, I'll show you. I will make, first of all, I'm going to do one thing. So I'm going to make the storage container, which we will do this. I'm going to fabricate that. So now you'll see one cool thing, one quality of life thing that, as someone who plays these styles of games, this means a lot to me. I can do this, and then I can actually NutriCore. I can actually. Oh man, I have so much stuff already. Anything in here. I can customize this thing so it has proximity on it. So anything within a certain proximity, a certain radius from the chest, it'll pull from it. So say for example, like you want to put, like batteries and weapon stuff in here, you can. Obviously, this is still being developed right now, but you can see there, it's got batteries and weapon stuff. Can I grab and I can take the whole container too? Is the color? Oh. Why'd the color not save? Oh, there we go. Apply. So now there you go. So you can see that. So you can basically how much range is it? I don't know, honestly. But now, for example, if I make stuff in here and this guy, it'll pull from here. So like, for example, on me, I have silicone, polyurethane, fabric, and aluminum. So I have no iron on me, right? So if I want to make something like a battery cell, it uses iron. You can see I've got 50 iron in that chest right now. So I can actually just do that. So like, for example, let's make this. We need a battery cell and a connector port. So a battery cell, we'll make one of those, and a connector port, we'll make one of those. And so these are going. And I can actually show you something cool. So I'm not going to touch, I don't know if you saw, there was little like dots, this thing went away, pulled from it. There's a scrapper and a crafter on the ship too, right? Yes, kitten, there is. There is a recycler and a manufacturer and a blueprint machine. So here we go. So like, for example, this, we'll put this here. And then this, we'll put this like here. So these are our battery cells and our connector ports. So now if we go here and we say this, see that? See, it pulled them in. As long as it's close to the machine, it'll use those materials. It assumes that you can grab them, which is pretty cool, if I do say so myself. So let this thing finish. Almost done. And there we go. Battery done. So now, what I can do is I can plug this in with the gun, and if I want, I can take this with me. I can be like, whoosh, drop it, pew, 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 pew. Then grab this. Pew, 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 pew. I can even throw it. Pew, 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 pew. So that's kind of cool. That's a nifty little quality of life thing. I wonder if... Hip. All right. I wonder if I can... If I reel this in, what's gonna... Okay, this unsnapped from the thing. There we go. Oof, okay. That's fun. So, you know, you'll have to, you know, rely on... There's different things do different stuff, which is pretty cool. So now, I'll take this... and I'll take this down to our ship. So this is full of things. Hup. I'll come down here. I'll open this up. I'll take this, and so now we have a blueprint machine down here, and so I can put all my stuff in there, and so I can pull straight from it. So let's go. Let's see here. I'll get my repair tool out. Do I have... Okay, here, for example, I'm curious about this. I haven't tried this yet. I am curious. So I need 12 iron and 8 copper. I have 9 copper on me. I have no iron on me, though. Or I have 8 iron on me. Where is it? Is this it? Aluminum. I wonder. Oh, you know, it's there. I wonder if I take this and it's nearby, because I'm pretty sure I have iron in here. Yeah, 45 iron. I wonder if it'll pull from there. It does! I hate not being able to craft from nearby chests, so there you go. So you can see, for example, let's find out what the distance is. Alright, so here we go. I can still do it. I can still do it. I can still do it. Wow, okay. It's a pretty good distance. There we go. So about that far. So from the hitbox here to there, what is that, probably 15 meters or so? So also the cool thing is I could leave this like here and then be able to get to this guy, repair this. That's pretty far. Yeah, it is pretty far. So repair that. And then we can take this, put that back on, pick up this stuff, come in here, and we'll say, there is a way, I thought there was a way to, like, send only... Let's do that. Pull this back down. Send that up, send that up. Okay, we're full again. But what we can do... Oh, yeah, you know what? Okay, let's go and let's do the rest of the stuff we're meant to do. Let's power this thing up so we actually have some light in there. There we go. Like the floor above. Beat some games where the chest needs to be right next to the craft bench. That's for sure. Absolutely. Yeah, yeah. It's super, super convenient, and I very, very much appreciate it. There we go. Grab all this stuff. All right. This is full. Let's tap in. Top ourselves up. Ah, delicious electricity. So that's one thing I'm really excited for this game, as far as like the quality of life stuff. Again, I've played these games, and I know what bugs the hell out of me, and I imagine it bugs the hell out of other people too. So it's nice to be like, oh yeah, we've got solutions for that kind of stuff. There we go. Let that all go. We'll come up here. Crank open the door. Just love watching the water hit. Oh, every time. So good. They changed the noise of this thing opening. It used to go when it would open, like it was getting caught on something. All right, that's still fueling. Empty that into there. There we go. Top you off. Ooh, it's morning. Oh, there's a Sharky friend out there. We showed you last time we played. I showed you guys the this secret thing in here, right? Come down here. We'll leave that. Oh, you know what? We can actually. Where's that battery I chucked? I kind of wedged in there. Perfect. All right, I'm gonna take this. I'm not gonna tap into the actual ship. That's what I'll do. I'm gonna have this guy plugged into there. How much rubber do you get out of that? I got 2 rubber. And then let me go. I think I've got more batteries up here. Yeah, here's one. We'll take this. We'll come down here. And again, I can't. So this, like, the ship has an internal battery. You can actually see it. At 6 kilowatts, 98% right now. Oh, I was pulling from it. So you can tap straight into the ship if you want. But instead of doing that, I'm gonna plug in an external battery so I don't drain from the ship. And then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna actually make. I'm gonna make another storage thing. So while that's going, we can find some goodies to chuck in here. Fail. Do that. Throw all those in there. We'll take the batteries, the empties. Come over here. Big old thing. Another tire. Oh. I love the physics in this game. We'll take the grate. Broken vent. Just throw everything in that room. Yeah, the physics in this game are just a blast to play with. I wonder if I can chuck it from here. Nah, not strong enough. Hip. There we go. Shred all this. There's the fence. Beautiful. Battery. But look at that. You can see it's already drained like half of that battery. And then while we're here, we can make another one of these guys. And then we can throw, let's deposit all, we'll pull our cables out because we'll actually use these. Ooh, that's scraps. We can take the scraps out. And then throw our scraps in here. Add more trash. Converting it. That. So much plastic. There used to be a button where it would basically stack. Like if it was in there, it would pull it from here. But I guess we don't have that set up anymore. So it'll actually show you how many items are in there. 136 in there, 87 in here. Pretty nice. If multiple storage crate, if one is filled, will that go directly to another one? You have to go full one and fill the other one. I think you have to go to the full one for now. But that is something I certainly will be like, hey, you guys, let's try this instead. All right, let's make a Luma light. This guy. And so I'll show you. You know what? Don't do that, Mad. I'm gonna make enough for 2 of them. And we're gonna take these upstairs. I think Jack meant as a button only deposit items in a recreate. Oh yeah. No, it is yeah. So not deposit all kitten, but yeah, what Telek said. So basically, like, say for example, if I had like, you know, like 5 iron on me, I could hit a button, and if it was already in there, it would just stack on top of that. So it'd be like, oh yeah, you already have iron, but it like wouldn't deposit these guys because they're not already in here. But this would automatically go up. There used to be a button for that. I don't know what it is now though. All right, so now let's go upstairs and see what we can do. Got some batteries here. We'll take one of these with us. Bunk, bunk. Oh, someone put a table in my way. Ooh, goodies. All right, let's go upstairs. We're actually running low on electricity right there. It's taking a lot to keep the lights on, I suppose. Okay. Coming on outside. Oh, teddy bear, so cute. Whoop, wrong button. That was a heavy teddy bear. Hip, hip. I just love the splashes. That's fun. That's fun. All right, so now, of course, now I don't have anything on me. I was gonna say I can repair some of this stuff, but unfortunately, I don't think I have. I need a lot of stuff. Plastic, glass, copper, iron, silicone, and aluminum, and I don't have that. But I can show you something fun. So now, like these guys, so these little swarmy guys, they can be a trick if you're trying to like hit them one at a time. But with this, boop, there you go. You can get a lot of them at once. That's super nice. Come on, guys. Hey, everybody. Pop, pop, pop. There we go. And also you can see like the little arms of the that core stuff. See how it's like going away as I'm killing it? Yeah. That's cool. Can I just straight up destroy this? Yeah, I can. Look at that. There we go. Hey, buddy. What you got cooking? Whoa, boy. Pop, pop, pop. What if I do this? Okay, so it breaks it from like the outside in. Whacking it. Just whacking it. There we go. Ooh. Can I lift this? Oop. Can I grab this thing? I'm not strong enough. I don't have the power. So these are fun. What does it take to repair this? Iron, plastic, copper. Okay, so yeah, so this kind of shows you the things you can fix. And anyway, I'll one last thing. Let's go for a little exploration. Jack's character needs to start lifting. So that is one thing. You have also I have one more skill point, but I have enhancers. So enhancers, you can actually do stuff like increases vitality by +3. There you go. So that makes you 3 times stronger. Hull mastery, you can carry more stuff. That's super nice. Improved hydraulics increases lifting capacity by 1% and efficiency by 1. So you can make it or you can get stronger. So now I can lift more stuff. I can lift heavier stuff. So let's go in here and see what we can find. Let's go in here. I know there's secrets in these rooms. There's secrets in them dar hills. Did they change the roof when AFK Misty coming up? A little bit. Not a terrible lot. Let's go down here. So all of these different spaces have intentions behind them. They're all built out. Everything is put there intentionally. There are no procedurally generated worlds. This is all handcrafted. So like, hey. Is that shadow moving? Yeah, you can see the shadow's actually moving. So cool. And what's down here? Nah. Ow. Look, I'm back here. Oh yeah, so I have no power because I just took a big tumble. So you can't grab stuff until you get juice. So there you go. I'm tapping back in, getting more power. That's pretty fun. And that was some damage, yeah. Robots take fall damage. It never gets old. It never gets old. I'm gonna be your friend for out. Oh boy. All right, let's go take a look at one more room. Let's go see if we can find. Oh yeah, we can come in here. The vitality station. I can heal up again. Jack's juicing. Don't tell Katie. I'm so strong. Oh man, we are running low on juice. I should have gone down and collected more stuff. Been able to produce power. So for example, all right, here, I'm gonna do something again. Don't look. You don't know what's happening. All right, I suddenly have a bunch of stuff, but I'm way overweighted. Don't worry about that. Keep shredding one, drown another kitten. Or Telak, yeah, that's... Oh my god. So many tools. Please tell me that gave me what I need to repair this. Glass... Okay, hang on. Glass, silicone, and aluminum. Don't mind me. Just... glass, silicone, and aluminum. And okay. What do you know? I have glass, silicon, and aluminum now. So I can repair these guys. And also you can see the top electricity costs. So it actually costs electricity to repair things. So like my internal battery watts drop down as I am fixing stuff. But what I can do, I can at least plug in here and take a little bit of juice from these guys. As I'm fixing them. So like now we can plug this guy in. Make a cable extender. Fabricate it. So basically it's like a splitter. And then put that in there. We'll put that in there. And then we'll take this one into there. We'll take this one. Oh. Put that there. So now I'm receiving from multiple things. Oh, that one came loose. I'm still so heavy. So heavy. Take this guy. Plug that in. Alright, where's another one? I'll reel this cable in. Let's fix this one. Has anyone mentioned doing something similar to Subnautica where you can change how much of the survival part of the game when you play? I don't know. I mean, honestly, like, there's not... Like, we intentionally set it up where there's not a ton of, like, super dangerous stuff. Like, it's never scary. There's that. Oh, grab this. Oh, plug that in. There we go. So now you're going this way. So now let me get another one of these guys. Repair some more of the fans. There's so much stuff on me. There we go. That's repaired. We'll take this. And then we'll actually manufacture another splitter here. And we'll put that in. Pull this back. And we'll plug that into there. And then take this. Plug that into there. That into there. That one's going this way. And now I'll tap into it. Let's see how much juice I'm pulling in. Look at my number going up at the bottom. It's going up. I'm for one excited to see the survival thirst mechanic once it's implemented to see if I eat, drink every 5 minutes or die. Talik, well, I mean, you're a robot, so you don't need food. You do need electricity. You can see right here, I'm actually charging that right now. So like, as you play, you need electricity. So you will have to deal with that. But you can tap that. I mean, like, you can get solar panels and stuff throughout the game. All right, let's plug this one into there, and you into there. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. But unfortunately, once the sun goes down, that's game over, and only my fans will continue working. So now, let's go over here. Oh god, I'm still so heavy. Let's repair another one of these fans. Wait, you don't feed your robots? This you get a robot uprising. Shh. They don't know any better yet. Bam, there we go. So heavy. And we'll swap that just to keep them clean. There we go. Those are all going. And then I'll do that. I'll tap into it. Look at, bring me my juice. Bring me my juice. You'll watch as the sun goes down. I'm gonna start getting less and less energy. You can actually see. So input right now is 17.9. See, oh, see, it's starting to dip. 17.7, 8. Okay, went back up. But you'll see this input is gonna start going down once the sun goes away. Here, let's pull one here. This guy. There you go. See how it's going away? And oh, I guess it went behind a cloud. Oh, that's just watts. And oh, it went back up again. I guess it's dipping through clouds. But yeah, you can see now like the blue is gone. See how it's like coming back? It's like only when it's producing electricity will it feed through the cable. But you can see the fans are still going. The turbines are, which is nice. How much? Oh my god. I have so much stuff on me. I have 546. I have a bunch of weapons. Let's maybe do that. Let's just drop some of these weapons. Maybe that'll help with my my weight. 4K. How much do I have now? It's a big pile of weapons. But so, for example, now, what you would want to do, and again, I'll show you here. Okay, let's do doop-a-doo. Don't mind me. Don't mind me just making a thing with the thing of the stuff. All right, so say, for example, we have a battery. Okay, it fell over. Come on, come on. Oh, there we go. Okay, I can't rotate it. So what you want to do with all that junk inside your trunk, is you want to plug it in. So you always have a storage area for your battery to fill up. So you always have something going on. So there you go. You can see this. It's slowly filling. And then what you can do as this thing fills, so this, for example, it only has 100 watts in it right now, watt hours, whatever. I can tap into it. There we go. I'm draining from it now. And that one, I'm always going in. So you always want somewhere for it to go. Jack's juicing his session is getting out of hand. Shh. So let me repair these two guys. There's my shark friend out there in the water. I'm out of plastic. Or am I? Ow! Ow! Okay, hang on 1 second. Hang on. I have friends here. Where'd they go? Ow! Oh gosh. Ow. Not friend. Okay, I'm just gonna do this, and 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 do that. Oh, hey, it's daytime again. All the baddies don't like light. What do I need? Plastic. Can I move this? Alright, alright. 2 seconds. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do... that. No. There it is. What did I say? Aluminum? Alright. What do you... Plastic. It was plastic. It was plastic. What do you know? Oh, hey, I got plastic now. Yay! Jacks are friends, not food, to the shark. The worms, on the other hand, yeah. They're rough. There we go. Iron and plastic. Okay, let's screw it. And now it's raining. Okay, we're gonna fabricate a cable extender. And we're gonna make that there. And we're gonna plug that in. You guys. I don't have any juice. Hang on. Alright, plug it in. Alright, so clearly rain. Oh, that thing not... Is this thing not plugged in? There. I'm trying to show I'm trying to demo something, you guys. They're being real jerks about it. So now we can see with all of... There's our pile of weapons. Look at that. So the battery's actually filled up a bit. So this is the kind of stuff you'll be working on in the game. Hey, Jack. Hey, game. Can you fast forward me some plastic, please? Yeah, pretty much. All right. So now I'm going to... do this. Also, I want you to see how our physics work in this game. That's why I'm doing this. There we go. So there you go. You can see our physics. Pretty intense. But now I can walk around at a normal pace again. So one last thing, we'll go take a look at another little secret area. So we'll go in through this one. Let's go this way. Jack's caretaker weight loss tips. Just drop it in the pile. Back to the pile to lock. So here we go. This is a cool little area I'll show you guys, and we're going to call it after this. Or we'll go get on the boat. Actually, we'll get on the boat. That's what we'll do. So this is a neat little hidden area that people would have hidden. Actually, you can see this. There's some hidden notes here. Commander's log. And so you get little data about that. I'll get mine, turn my light off. You can see we're actually up above the boat, around down there. It's kind of cool. And so let's head back. We'll jump on the boat, and we'll call it. After that, I've been going for a hot minute now. Around the corner, around the outside. And then Look at this pile of stuff over here. I love it. All right, we'll take a shortcut. Hip. Whee! Oh, nice. The sailing out music kicked in. All right, back to the boat. And let's get out of here. Cranking it. Look at it going. Look at our cables still connected. Watch it snap. So here we are on our boat cruising out. I'll take you around the
This vessel is more than just machinery. It's your refuge, your home now. Sail forth, caretaker. Reclaim the waters humanity once commanded.
We'll go around the outside
You have a new quest.
so you can see all of our stuff. It's pretty cool. Love it. I feel like it should say, it should have a number there, right? After hangar. Oh, I wonder if our teddy bear's over here. We chucked it out. Let's see if we can find it. Man overboard! Man overboard! Y'all see a teddy bear? In the ocean? See a chair. I see boxes. No teddy bears, though. Alas. I think maybe the teddy bear went further out. So is it all ocean, or are the highest mountain islands now? Brock, so this is all going to be water. Everything you see in the game is going to be platforms built on water. So, yeah. Lots and lots of water. It's not like Raft where there's islands and stuff. This is literally every platform you see. Speak to me, friend. Are you okay? Oh, it's so nice. So peaceful. But that's going to do it for us today. So if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Make sure to go to discord.gg/channel37 and join our Discord channel, because I post in there. We have we do contests. We have weekly questions. We post screenshots, all kinds of stuff over there. Discord.gg/channel37. Also, feel free to join our Twitch channel, twitch.tv/wearechannel37. You can watch us play this live. I think actually, let's see here. Can I do this? Is this... There we go. Discord.gg/channel37. Go there, sign up for our Discord channel. But that's going to do it for me today on YouTube. Thank you very much, everybody. Appreciate you guys. Make sure to check out all our videos, all our trailers. Wishlist the game over on Steam or Epic Game Store, The Last Caretaker. It's a lot of fun. But thank you very, very much. They spelled anchored correctly, finally. They corrected the spelling of anchored. That makes me so happy. That'll do it for us here on YouTube. Thank you very much. We'll see you next week for even more of The Last Caretaker. Bye, YouTube. All right, they're gone. They're gone. They're gone. So, clearly devs need to make it so the Lost Teddies can send out flares or life preservers to counter Jack's cruelty. Oh, a life preserver would be sweet, actually. I would dig that. But, all right, you guys. That's going to do it for me today. How's everything looking down here? That's good. This is all good. There's so much stuff. Pause it all. What is it? Oh, Commander's log. It's a memory. So this is going to come into play later in the game. Got some gas cable as well. Water cable. You haven't seen that stuff. I actually don't know if we're using that anymore, but that's okay. All right. That'll do it for me today, you guys. Thank you so much, seriously, everyone, for joining and hanging out. It does mean the world, that you support our game and support the stuff I'm working on. So thank you very, very much for that. Can you put wind/solar on boat for more power, Brock? You can indeed. I think I've shown that in the past, actually. You can actually build solar and wind stuff on your boat to keep it keep the electricity going. So thanks for the fun stream, Jack. So nice to see the hard work going on behind the scenes each time you show the game. Thank you, kid. I appreciate that. So that'll do it for me today. Thank you again, everyone who watched. I do appreciate each and every one of you guys. Y'all are all fantastic. Make sure to join our Discord if you haven't already, discord.gg/channel37, and hang out with me. So I'm going to put some music back on. And I'm going to kill the game. And you said BK is streaming. Is that true? Is that a truth? Is that two truths and a lie? Following. Search. Oh, I was meant to show you guys a trailer. Do you guys want to watch the trailer again? You guys want to watch the trailer again? Okay, we'll show the trailer next time. All right, I'm going to send you guys over to BK. She's playing Overwatch 2, it looks like. So go say, oh, well, we'll check it out next time. You can go to youtube.com/wearechannel37 and watch the trailers over there. They're awesome. I'm starting this raid. Say hi to BK for me. Tell her Jack says hello. And I'm going to get out of here. I'll be back next week. I'll be over on our Discord channel as well. So until then, y'all have a lovely time, and I'll see you later, everyone. Okay, bye. Bye, everyone. Bye. Bye.